Hey guys, I recently filmed a video on this channel where I tried on all of the ugliest, most bizarre things at Tk Maxx, and you guys seem to really love that one. So I decided to do the same thing again. However, this time I went over to River Island, which is renowned for absolutely bedazzling their out of their clothes so they are unrecognizable and frankly hideous, or at least that's what I thought. The River Island has been around for a really long time. I remember it being like the go-to spot when I was in my teens. The items were a little bit more like expensive and luxurious compared to Topshop and New Look. I did regularly venture in there to buy some really cute pieces. However, over the last few years, every time I've gone in there, I just feel like there are sequins and sparkles and feathers on everything. You pick up a t-shirt and you think, oh, this is cute. You turn it around and it's covered the whole thing in like sequin hell. So I have been avoiding River Island for quite some time, but I thought, in the spirit of this video series, why not reignite an old flame and head over to River Island to see what goodies they've got for us. So right off the bat, the first thing I saw was this blue farmer dad shirt. As soon as I saw it, I thought, what is this hideous creation? Whose farmer's wife bedazzled? It looks like somebody stole the farmer dad's shirt and tried to make it girly. It was not a vibe. However, when I put this thing on my body, for some unworldly reason, I loved it. I was strutting around that fitting room, especially with the jeans I had on that day. It looked so good. Like what witchcraft is in this shirt? I could not understand it, but for some reason it was very Moorish. I could not get enough of that shirt. The only thing that really let it down is when you turn to the side. I mean, it could be because I'm a little bit gifted up here. It pokes out like crazy. So not the most flattering for my body shape. Shirt I felt like really had some potential, and I hate to say it, but I feel like the bedazzles really gave it something special, because if they weren't there, I probably wouldn't have picked this shirt up. So River Island 1, me 0. Okay, so this next thing I was really intrigued about because it looked like some sort of parachute cord. They had lots of different colors too. I went for the black because it's the only one I had in my size, but I just had to try this thing. So the top looks like a balloon parachute thing with a zip across the front. It was just not the vibe. It was also very cropped and just an unusual item. Whenever I raised my arms, it was so close to being a wardrobe malfunction. Skirt, although not unusual, it is a plain black skirt. It has like a balloony effect to it. The zip placement was horrific. So they put a zip on a hip, which absolutely popped that bad boy out. It made me look like I was lopsided and just not okay. For that reason, this cord was just not, it was not it. But it was fun to try something a little bit different. Okay, now this guy is absolutely horrific. I saw it on a hanger and I thought to myself, that is such a I'm a rich wife and my husband's just died kind of outfit. Still want to look sexy, see if I can pick up another man while I'm there. That was the vibe that I was getting from this dress. I don't know what occasion you would wear this to. The length is odd, the weird puff sleeve and their mesh. It's like not appropriate for work. What event are you wearing this dress to? It did not look cute, it wasn't flattering. The general material of the bodycon bit was strange to say the least. Stretchy but also not, and it was kind of itchy but also soft. I could not work this thing out. But what I did know is I wanted to get that thing off my body. This next one was so fun. I had to try it on. The whole top half is just, it's like frilly, ribbony hell, like mesh chopped up and ruffled up. It was like everything that I'm describing River Island to be, just over the top, exaggerated. Believe it or not, this is actually a bodysuit, but thankfully the bottom half is just plain like cotton material. They haven't put that ruffle underneath. Otherwise, I would question how you're supposed to wear that guy. But as soon as I saw it, I had to try it on. I felt like it was the like, main character kind of top. I don't know, I loved it. And funnily enough, I actually loved it on. I was this close to buying it, but then I thought, where the hell am I gonna wear this thing? So that went straight back. And I was actually pleased that all the volume kind of drew attention away from this bit where I thought that it might emphasize it and make it look bad, but this was really freaking cute. And then this dress. I have been seeing this style of dress everywhere. It's been all over TikTok, all over Instagram. It feels like every single person has a dupe for this dress. I think originally it is an Odd Muse dress, which is very pricey. There's loads of people selling it secondhand online. I don't know what it is, but everyone seems to be obsessed with this little black dress.
Huh?
So I thought I had to try it on. Overall, it was a very stiff, shape-holding dress. I quite liked it. I thought it was quite nice. It was figure hugging. I could kind of see the height. However, I feel like some of the dupes will not be this good quality. This one's quite a nice thick material. But some of the others that I've been seeing on TikTok look like thin, awful fitting and extremely short. So I think River Island's version of this is pretty spot on. By this point, as you can imagine, my video is not going to plan. So none of this stuff is particularly ridiculous. And there wasn't actually that many diamonds and sequins and feathers everywhere. They've kind of toned that down a little bit. They've either listened to the feedback or they've just decided to make that change themselves. Whatever prompted them to stop bedazzling everything, thank you. Thank you, whoever you are, wherever you are. It was a great move. Oh, okay. This next two-piece, I just had to try on because I felt like I was either going to look like a girl boss or, oh my God, what's that bald guy's name? The villain from Austin Powers, you know, the guy with the finger, the bald one. I feel like my memory could be serving me really badly, but I feel like this outfit is very similar to what he wore in the films. But overall, I didn't hate it. I like the blazer and the trouser combo. I like that the trousers were wide leg, but I also feel like they're onto something with the collarless, I think that's a word, no collar blazers. I think it just looked so cute, and in a slightly different colorway, this could be a vibe. This pair of jeans are the only pair of jeans that I tried on, and I had to try them on because they were such a bizarre shape. I don't know what this trend is going around at the moment, but I've been seeing it everywhere, and it's the weirdest cut of jean. They're almost kind of like a mum jean, and they add some extra fabric but then stitched to make it like a triangle. And as you walk in, that thing looks so weird. There's just so much extra fabric from the knee down. I found these so unusual. The color was great, and of course the quality was amazing, but I mean, for the price tag, it's gotta be. And then the final piece that I tried on was this bright yellow leopard print jacket. It was so ugly, I just had to try it on. You know, one of those things where you go into the shop and you're like, who the hell is buying that? Why do they sell it? Why do they pick that color? God, it's hideous, even when I'm looking at it again. But this jacket had no redeeming qualities. It didn't have like a button down or a zip to do it up, so it's pretty much just like a thing you throw on over yourself and just choose to look like a fluorescent banana leopard that day. I just don't get it. The only thing going for it was the cut. I felt like the cut of it was quite nice and the pockets were quite nicely placed, but its colorway and the pattern was just, it was not it. Okay, so that was all of the items that I tried on. Absolutely gutted there wasn't more sparkly, sequiny, disgusting stuff to make fun of. If anything, I felt like River Island was really taking it up a notch. It actually had me questioning my life choices and wondering why I don't shop there more often. Has River Island turned a corner, or will they go back to their bedazzling ways? Well, I suppose only time will tell. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would love to see you again, so please subscribe, and I will see all of you guys next time. Bye.